If Rez can win his one duel onto Nico and get himself inside of the Palace, NiP, they have a really great spot to work with. Smokes are going over here for FaZe. Karrigan going to be the first man out. Dennis actually in the balcony now and actually going to see the mid split come through. They've boosted up into window. FaZe are going to be all over this A-bomb site. Nico, absolutely ridiculous start to this map. That's exactly what you want to see.
Oh, most definitely. It is just going to be Lecro left up in the 1v4 now, wrapping in through CT spawn. And for young Lecro, that bomb has now gone down, and he's going to be on the clock here. Does manage to retrieve the kit, so he's got a bit more time to work with. Time's the least of his worries, though, as Karrigan picks him up. And one of them going to be Lecro. He's got that Zeus, and he's waiting. Get Right's in the back, and how's he managed to get here? Now Lecro chiming in with the Zeus. NiP, they've got themselves the man advantage. The rotation's going to be here from NiP. They will have players nearby, and FaZe about to get this bomb down. 20 or so seconds left to do it in. NiP hot on their heels.
Rain does have a smoke as well, but he's already been taken down. That CD spawn is now open. Rez comes in with one. Olaf with the trade, but he's going to get pincer from Connector. Lecro's found that gun off the body of Karrigan, and Nico's been spotted. Takes down Get Right, and he's got to find a 1-on-3 clutch here to convert that second round. Dink is through. Nico's trying to tap away, and they line up. Damage! Nico's done it all. So good.
There's not a lot of money left over on this side of FaZe. You can see this is a pretty weak buy, all things considered, and Dennis gonna go ahead and open up over here in towards middle. He's already dispatched of Rain, but in the meantime, FaZe, they've gone fast out towards this A-bomb site, and that's a decision they might come to regret as Get Right. He's found a quick double and dropped the bomb down towards ramp.
This bomb's going to be the biggest problem. Guardian does manage to take down that one kill, but he's spotted on the retreat and tagged down to 4 HP. Dennis keeping up the pressure into middle. I'm not holding out for this round. Lecro spam, Dennis repeats from the connector, and Guardian's dropping as well. That's NiP taking a first buy round on the board here on the CT side. Back into a 2-2 scoreline. FaZe looking to speed up the pace on this A-bomb side. We have Get Right going aggressively, and he runs to his death. Rain able to catch that frag. There's a lot of damage and a trade coming through from Get Right's Molotov onto Nico, but it's still a 4-on-4, and FaZe aren't slowing down.
Yeah, Dennis even tries to run through that smoke, and as a result, he does pay for it with his life. So these, all the smokes doing a great job of keeping NiP divided. Lecro in CT. FaZe have opted to leave this open right now. They do still have the smoke on Karrigan if they change their mind, but the others starting to dissipate, and now the pressure falls onto Olaf, and he's going to find a double of his own. Lecro trying to do what he can. Down within the depths at CT, that nade doesn't find the damage he was hoping it would. Smoke goes down on the bomb to try and bait the decon out from Guardian, and Guardian's going to find the shots of FaZe straight back in with a third. And Dennis, he's going to be the real problem here. As you pointed out, Hugo, they don't have the smoke to nullify, and they're going to start to creep on in. Get Right. Oh. He's asleep at the wheel, and he's going to get domed by Nico. Now all the pressure does fall onto Dennis with this AWP. Won't be able to spot anything as they do get that bomb down. Rain continue his reign of terror as he picks off Lecro. Double AWP between Forest and Dennis, and they're going to have to save. This is a very, very clean-cut round. Uh-oh. Oh. Guardian even going to go ahead and shut down one of these two AWPs as they do try to hold on to them. And I mean, for Forest, even if he manages to stay alive, but he's not going to.
NiP so far, Rain's going to be burst himself into middle. Dennis loves to go for this. He keeps going for that top mid push, and he'll catch Rain completely unaware of his position. Sorry, not Guardian, Nico trading. But FaZe still speeding up the pace with this 1-for-1 going down in middle. FaZe is going to just run into B. Olaf getting tired from behind, but Karrigan has already dropped onto Lecro.
Leaves Forest here all on his lonesome, and Karrigan's found the double. Suddenly it's Rez and Get Right desperately trying to claw NiP back into this round, and Get Right, he's gone barreling in. He's up and left Rez. He's trying to find these openers, and indeed he does. Rez is here at the bench as well now. Attacked on down, finished off by Guardian, but Get Right is the gift that keeps on giving. He's somehow on 3, and now just Nico left to try and overthrow up in the apartments. Doesn't have the kit to play with. Time is ticking down. That Molotov going to rain on in, and actually a second one for your troubles. Nico going to be held back, and Get Right's on the bomb. Nico's gone running through, but he's doubled up the molly. Is that going to be time? Get Right on it. NiP, they found themselves a third round here as Get Right double mollies the apartments and clutches it out.
We've also got close positions. GetRight's going to be up on top of this balcony, walking inside of the Palace, trying to take that first gunfight, and he does get away with it. Nico going down, but there's the trade, and FaZe, 1-for-1s is perfect for them. They are under-equipped into this round, and these smokes are already going to begin to fade. Bomb planted for Rain. Rez won't be able to stop it, shooting on the wrong side of triple. And now in a 4-on-4 with an AWP, it's a retake for NiP.
That's a big shot to miss there from Dennis. The flashes continue to rain on it. He doesn't miss it the second time around, though. That's Karrigan shut down. Lecro going to be chiming in with another Guardian. We saw him manage 3 kills in the round prior to hold on to this AWP, and now he's trying to do it again. Olaf up in the apartments, able to go ahead and help out Guardian now down to the 1v1, and Dennis wrapping round these boxes, tags him down and going to find him with the P250. Defuse will come through for NiP.
If Rez goes any more aggressive, he gets a bomb under his control. FaZe are already through the connector. They're already in the back lines, and GetRight's not ready for that one. Olaf with a double opener, and just like that, the A site crumbling under the hands of NiP.
Yeah, Guardian even trying to hunt down these saving players now. Able to find 2 down here in middle. Helped out a little bit by Guardian. Rez answers back as best he can. You can see that Rez has started to rotate away. Here's the only line of defense between FaZe and this A bomb site, and GetRight.
Yeah, the warning alarms have been called with this push from Lecro, but that bomb plant still going to come in here for FaZe. No one able to stop it, and Guardian, he'll lose out on that duel. Rez has found a kill on the retake with the AWP, and with his teammate coming in from the spawn, as long as he can draw the attention away from Karrigan, this could be a retake for NiP. Karrigan's so low. And that's a fantastic flashbang as well. Lecro is able to get close up and ramp. It will make Karrigan look away, but Lecro is going to find the timing. And now it is just Rain stuck in the 1v2 here from FaZe, the last man alive. Both players coming in from separate positions, and he tries to isolate it, but it's not going to work out. Lecro finds that frag.
Dennis hasn't been smoked off, and Rain's just going to try and sit in that smoke over on short for the time being. The rest of his team barreling in towards this A bomb site, and Olaf is there to get the trade. Rain's somehow gotten up through connector as he slips by Forest over on short. Dennis from CT trying to do what he can, and Lecro now chiming in with another. A quick double found over in jungle, and it's Guardian left in a 1v4. Bomb on his back, and he's got it all to do here for FaZe. Plenty of time to work with at the very least. But he's searching for something first. He wants to try and find a means back into this, and Lecro might have just given it up.
Oh, but Forest is up on short as well. This is an awkward angle for Guardian to take, considering he was walking down the stairs, but Forest is backed off. At least being precise, this bomb plant can come in, and it will be as open as you can get, but 10 seconds left. NiP know it's coming, and they're here for the retake.
Yeah, they don't have a smoke, though, quite crucially. So Guardian going to be given a little bit of time, and he's going to take position here at jungle, but Forest sees him, and Forest shuts him down. Well, this is the fast play in towards B. Already Karrigan, he's managed to find the double. Lecro does come in with the trade. They walk down into Olaf. Guardian now in with one more, and in the blink of an eye, it's only Rez left up. Now, he was the utility man. He's a little bit behind the rest of the crew, and the bomb has gone down inside of that B bomb site. So Rez, he's forced to commit to this, and so many angles to keep an eye on. He's just being chipped down low. It's death by 1,000 cuts for Rez.
Going to have the bomb coming out through ramp. Failed smoke, though. That's a big problem. This gives Rain a complete line of sight, and while they're aware of the fact that this is not gone down to a T, Rain's going to have the lineup. Spots Rez trying to get that bomb down, and now Rain going to be double peeked in from the Palace. His teammates already dropped in the meantime. We'll try and flash his way back into this site, considering there are 2 players here, but that part's come through in the bit of downtime, and the retake is on for FaZe with the man down.
Yeah, they have to try and find something soon if they do want to go for this, and instead absolutely everything gets stripped away from them. Lecro in that forward position, picking off Karrigan, and now just Guardian left up. While he is able to go ahead and find the point man for NiP, he's now stuck between a rock and a hard place. Guardian, he could still go for this. Now there's only one man up, and Forest is so far away, but thankfully Guardian isn't going to head back in. No kit, and Guardian allowed to hold on to the AWP.
And they're going to be going heavy into this B bomb site. Karrigan's here with the AUG, and he's done a lot of damage to start things off, just trying to bait them in for Olaf. They won't check the corner. He's flashed out, but as it wears off, Olaf bites down. 2 kills from him, and NiP now got to fight it back with a heavy disadvantage.
Especially as Guardians come in from this rotation already. There's so many players here. FaZe just swarming over the bomb site. Lecro, the only man left up, and he has found 2. Oh, make that 3, as he's doing that much more damage. NiP, this round's looking so much more possible now, but it's this late flank from Nico. Could catch them off guard. Karrigan going to give up that B bomb site. Lecro running back, has to be aware. He actually has found Nico now, so it's into the 1v1, Hugo. 3 HP on him, and Carrigan's going to try and catch him off guard. Oh my goodness, but finally he's able to pick it up, and FaZe.
Close ramp position from Rain, and this could be exactly what they need. He could drop the gun here, but Lecro's already found the opener. NiP swarming over this A bomb site. Desperate times called desperate measures, but NiKo won't even get an opportunity. Shot in through the box. There's still only one gun in this round. NiP need to start to scavenge some rifles. But FaZe, are they done with this one? Are they opting out? NiP haven't even planted the bomb, and FaZe are already throwing in the towel.
And for NiP, it's just going to be a fast B play. Are FaZe ready for this one right now? Carrigan, he's been forced off the angle. He does have one of these rifles, and he's got to make a stand. He has to buy time, but these rotations, they're a long way out. Carrigan gonna get bested, but NiKo's here with the Deagle. The apartment, so they know that everyone for NiP is inside of this bomb site. There's NiKo back on the Deag, and now in the blink of an eye, it all falls onto Forest. He's completely surrounded. He's got to try and make a stand, and Forest, so many crosshairs looking at him. Rain's going to pick it up.
Lecro has been trying his damnedest, but it's not looking like enough here as NiP have to throw in another eco round, and already a man down into this one. No utility, just Deagles. FaZe sitting in a 5-on-4 up against 14 rounds. Oh, what a shot from Rez.
And NiKo's immediately in with the reply. These Deags looking to try and continue to find life in this round, and Rez going to chime in now with another. Lecro picks off Olaf, and in the blink of an eye, it's Guardian and Carrigan left up for FaZe, and a round that they should have been able to walk away with very easily. Guardian goes aggressive here. His aim is to be truer than ever. He's about to spot both of these players, and he does pluck the courage up to drop Rez. Forest through that gap.
Pick up an AWP on an eco and get into a post plant. You can just cover off so many positions. Carrigan now realizes the A site's empty. There's 10 seconds left. This bomb plant has come in, and Forest has managed to pick up that AWP. It may be fleshy and armorless, and Carrigan has an AUG, but Forest is posted on the wrong angle. That nade gives away his position. It also might dunk down onto Forest. He's on 16 points of health. Carrigan needs to keep his eye on the apartment though, because Lecro's there as well. The Molotov's in. He's spotted from the apps. Forest won't go for the peak, considering the molly didn't spread, and now Carrigan has a huge task. Far too tall. Down on the B site instead for Olaf. NiKo gonna watch the underpass, and they're not ready for it. NiKo gets himself one. That might be the bomb. He can cut off this round, and NiKo's done it alone. The bomb in underpass, NiP be trying to split this A bomb site, but even if they get control of it, they haven't got the package.
Well, they certainly haven't. Raid even going to be allowed to pick up Get Right. It is just Forest and Electro, and Forest trying to make the big play. It is all on Lecro. 1v5 is far too much to ask.
Yeah, the molly's already slowed things down. NiP setting up the utility. We've got Carrigan here with the AUG at the back of the site, and he's just raining in damage. Get Right going to be dropped. The flick from Olaf is not connected, but it doesn't need to when Carrigan's on a tear. That bomb will finally make its way out of the apartments, but it's been dropped off the back of a Swedish player. 3-on-4 here for NiP, and FaZe Clan are already setting up for the retake. The bomb may be down for short, but there are two players looking to retake from that position. Lecro needs to get this kill, or this round is falling apart.
Olaf's found him, and now just Rez and Forest standing up for NiP. They've got it all to do, and Forest left in the 1v4. It's not happening. Guardian cemented this round, and that will be FaZe picking up this series in a 2-0 fashion. They lock in their spot in the semi-finals tomorrow. They look to continue their adventure here in Moscow.